Hello everyone, in this article we'll discuss why banking of roads is required. So in generally, whenever a vehicle take a circular turn, suppose this is the circular turn and the road is balanced, means not banked, it is a leveled road. Leveled road means its inner and outer edge they are at same level. In this case, suppose a vehicle is there. Okay, we are just drawing like this. A vehicle is there. Now when it has to take a circular turn, there should be a centripetal force, mv square over r, if radius of this turn is r. This centripetal force, now here which thing will provide centripetal force? That is frictional force between the tires of the vehicle and the road. So in any case, means this centripetal force should be less than or equal to frictional force. In any case, it should not be greater than frictional force, then the vehicle cannot move over this road, it will skid. So centripetal force should always be less than frictional force. From here we can have a minimum value of velocity or a maximum value of velocity with which a vehicle can move. Fine. So here mv square over r is less than equal to f. Weight of the vehicle is acting in downward direction, that is mg, and normal reaction is given by like this. We know F is equal to mu r and r is equal to mg, so F is mu mg. So mv square over r, v is velocity, r is radius. This is equal to mu mg, m less than equal to this, so m and m get cancelled. V square should be less than equal to mu rg, means velocity should be less than equal to root of mu rg. So velocity should always be less than this, means maximum value can be root of mu rg, otherwise all other values it can be less than this. When it is so, only then vehicle is able to take the turn without skidding. But during foggy days or rainy days, what happened? This coefficient of friction further reduces. If we assume that there is no friction, then V is not possible, means that the vehicle cannot move like during snowfall on the roads. This coefficient of friction is very, very less because roads become smooth. This is very, very less. So in that case, vehicle is not able to move without skidding. So there are more chances of skidding. In order to avoid that, like in hilly area, you must have seen the outer edge of the road is slightly raised than the inner edge. That is called banking of roads. So in banking of roads, what happened? Now see the diagram carefully. In the banking of roads, this was your leveled road. But in case of banking of roads, this outer edge is raised little bit higher. Now in actual, this is not the case, means itna high nahi karte. It is just here in the diagram because we want to show the angle theta. Okay, that is why it has been done. But it is slightly raised than the inner edge. So this is called banking of roads. Now if there is any vehicle over here, weight of the vehicle is acting in downward direction. Normal reaction is perpendicular to this surface. And here we are going to divide normal reaction into the components. Generally we divide weight into the components. Here we will divide normal reaction into the components. So this will be angle theta. This is r cos theta. And here is the component r sin theta. Now by dividing normal reaction into components, we can have a components towards the center which will provide you centripetal force. What else will provide you centripetal force? We assume like friction is always here along the surface. If this angle is theta, somewhere here this angle is also theta, alternate angles. So frictional force component here will be F cos theta, which is acting towards the center. Again, it will also contribute to centripetal force. And the other component F sin theta, that will contribute to the weight of the body. Now here, total centripetal force mv square over r, if r is the radius of this circular turn, this is given by r sin theta plus f cos theta. Now here mv square over r, this is equal to r sin theta plus we can write f as mu r cos theta. This is number 1. Similarly, there is no motion in vertical direction, so vertical forces are balanced. R cos theta, total upward force, should be equal to total downward force, mg plus f sin theta. From here we can calculate mg as r cos theta minus f sin theta. This is equal to r cos theta minus mu r sin theta. So mg is equal to this thing, r cos theta minus mu r sin theta, we can give it number 2. What we want to calculate is velocity, so we divide first with second. When we divide it, mv square over r into mg, this is equal to r sin theta plus mu r cos theta divided by r cos theta minus mu r sin theta. M and M get cancelled. Here you can take r common, so r will get cancelled. So I am directly writing v square is rg. Here from the numerator we can calculate r cos theta common. So inside the bracket we are left with only tan theta, because sin theta over cos theta. R cos theta we have taken, r we have taken, cos theta further we have taken, so it is just tan theta inside the bracket plus mu r cos theta we have taken common, divided by, again from here r cos theta common, it is 1 minus mu sin theta, tan theta, tan over cos, that is sin over cos, that is tan theta. So this r cos theta get cancelled. Thus velocity v square is rg mu plus tan theta divided by 1 minus mu tan theta. So this is your velocity square. So if you want to calculate velocity, it will be square root of this, or 1 by 2, or you can take square root of this. This is velocity on a banked road. Now during foggy or during a rainy day, even if this mu is 0, suppose coefficient of friction is 0, then velocity is rg. This is 0 plus tan theta over 1 minus 0 square root. So it is just root of rg tan theta. Means even on a rainy or a foggy day, velocity means vehicle can take turn with minimum this velocity. You know, there are signboards in the hilly area also that maximum speed of the vehicle, speed limit is 40. That is as per this relation. Means even during rain or during fog, the minimum speed of the vehicle, the maximum speed of the vehicle should be this. Not means this is the speed limit, upper speed limit. It is safe to drive below that speed limit or around that speed limit without skidding on the hilly area. Okay, so this is the advantage of banking of roads.